Made it. Back on Outer Worlds 2, chat. Here we go. I think. Oh, wait. We're not there yet. We gotta turn on the controller, chat. Renegade controllers on in the chat.
Chose the hard difficulty. Nice. Challenge like that builds character. Also riddles that character with bullets before blowing it up and feeding the pieces to a Raptidon.
Wow. Let me continue where I left off. Ooh, are those guns? Oh, gotcha. Gotcha. Alright, so they want me to acquire the keys. I've made it to this planet, and actually, let's go ahead and look at the mission. Because I believe what they want is... My health is low. I need to raise my health. But in order to raise my health, I need to help these people in this place. In order to do that, let's see what we got. Healthy improvement. Acquire keys to unlock the lockbox. Find keys around Acadia from vendors to unlock the lockbox. Retrieve. I'll ask you to unlock the first in the dispenser. Right. Right. Currently on duty at the barn is having a problem with running protector drones. Bounty terminal. Oh, there's a bounty terminal. Okay. So I need to figure out the drone situation, and I need to figure out the health situation. I feel like the first thing I need to do is figure out health, because the fact is, with the drones, they're going to shoot me. I need to heal. So this is the clinic. Well, the city's bigger than I expected, so let's kind of go around the city and we'll figure some things out.
Blood and bile are covered under our standard sanitation tax. All other bodily excretions may incur an additional
Schedule an
surcharge.
appointment if you need to talk to me.
Keep your petty skepticism. I'll pay my tab in no time. You'll see.
I almost had it this time. Everything all lined up. Easy mark, guaranteed moneymaker, favorable terms. Practically the recipe for success. Look like you've had your share of troubles. Ever had the perfect opportunity just slip through your fingers? So you can understand my situation then. I had just the thing to get me a fast-track promotion to lower middle management. Now you seem like someone who knows
Lower
a good
middle.
deal and wouldn't be adverse to helping me out.
What is it you need?
It's like this. I agreed to meet with a business associate to finalize a deal, but the location got set for Spire Grove. Problem is, you been outside of Fairfield? The funicular to Spire Grove broke recently, so I got no way to get up there. I'd break my neck scaling that cliff for sure. There's a long way around, but it's not for me. Why, the path there might be lousy with Raptidons for all I know. Wasn't before, but mayhap they were just lulling me into a false sense of complacency so they can strike.
Yeah, Steezy's around. Steezy, are you guys around today? Man, it looks like they're not. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna shout out Steezy real quick. See if I can get those guys to join the chat. Let me see. See what happens, chat. If I can engage some of the enemies. There we go.
Not particularly. Already have plenty of nightmares about them critters. Just thinking about them scrambles my gray matter.
Okay.
I can't
That's a
imagine
little
setting foot in
specific.
Spire Grove, even though it might mean losing a chance to acquire the prize of a lifetime. You see, my partner there unearthed an unexploited protectorate technology. Wouldn't go into details, but promised it'd revolutionize the daily life of Auntie's Choice citizens. Pitched him the dumbest deal I could think of. Told him I'd trade him my entire baseball card collection for schematics or a prototype. Said sure. Complete rube. Didn't even ask about condition. My Kelvin Tran rookie card isn't even ultra fine. Got a piece of nicotine chewing gum stuck to it.
All right. We could probably work out some solution.
Opportunistically leveraging difficult predicaments. That's the Auntie's Choice way.
Yes.
I have a few bits I can offer you. Not much, but if it turns out a roaring success like it ought to, and I get a fat promotion, I promise I'll see you're taken care of later. Splendid. Go parlay with Jackson Plum up at Spire Grove. It's some kind of agricultural harvesting encampment southwest of here, near a mess of them rocky spires. He'll provide the agreed-upon schematics.
You've been a bit light. You've been a bit light on details on what these schematics are
Haven't the
for.
slightest. You know the Protectorate have all the most advanced technology, though. Probably something straight out of an Aetherwave serial. Edible spacesuits, M-race, matter translocation. It could be anything. If Jackson's all fired up about it, it'll be beyond
Edible spacesuit?
comprehension, I'm
Can
sure.
I have that? That I can eat though, not the bad guys, not the monsters out there. What the hell? All right, where is
Broke
this
down
place?
funicular is due west of here. Dexterous looking so-and-so like yourself could probably scarp her up it in a jiffy. From there, it's just up the hill a smidge. So close, but so far away. All right then, don't let me keep you. Never catch a fish. Finally find a way to get ahead, and this happens.
The door this tough? They must be storing something good in there.
Yeah, guns, armor, probably some ammunition too. Honestly, Kemp ain't that much of a mystery.
Lee, I have no interest in dealing with the machinations of you dark marketers today. Have you come to mock me like your fellow dullards? Perhaps if you rub together your only 2 brain cells, you might even come up with something approaching cutting. No. Wait. You're not some corporate simpleton, are you? On the contrary,
What's up,
you have the
y'all?
manner of an officer.
Welcome to the
about
chat.
you. Someone who
It's good to see
understands
everybody,
the
man. Listen,
substantive
got
weight
the day
of
ones
command.
turning out for me all the time. Never mad about that. Happy to see everybody come through. I know it's Friday night. You guys could be anywhere in the world right now, and you came here to hang out with me while I'm playing a little bit of Outer Worlds 2. So let's have some fun. Let's enjoy ourselves. Let's keep the chat lively, and let's try to, see what we can get done here. My character is a... I'll tell you in a second. But they're a melee type character. I think they're a renegade who does a couple other things. We'll see.
Please, allow me to start over. I am Warden Sterling, dedicated servant of the Protector of Arcadia and caretaker of worlds, the Sovereign Henry Varick. I'm not that kind of warden. It's a title of distinction for those who serve in the Protectorate military, short for Warden of the Realm.
Got it. What the hell are you doing in jail?
And if I did, so you would. But I am of two minds on the matter of providing one. You may hold no allegiance to Auntie's choice, but you are not Protectorate either. I think it best we end our conclave here.
Wow, this
Be
guy.
on your way before you
This
draw
guy.
attention to
He's
either
talking
of us.
spicy here. Okay. Well, you look all sweet as that. Things what? Oh, ooh. All right, that's okay though. And what y'all?
You're thinking too small, Murph. I'd put money on the Protectorate stashing treasure inside. A whole pool of bits enough to swim in.
It's a constabulary, not a bank. And certainly not some kind of gold-filled swimming hole. Besides, these Protectorate lack imagination. Never had an original thought wasn't written down for them first. Like I told you before, it's probably just guns.
This game has been a lot of fun, man. It's very immersive. I feel like I can almost do a review on this game. If I can finish it fast enough, I can sit down and do a review. But it's been fun, man. There's been one thing that's been holding back on this game. Give me a second.
We've tried everything short of skipping a ship through that door to get inside. Though, come to think of it, maybe that's not such a bad idea.
Hey, maybe not.
Don't encourage him.
Fine, Skip drives out. Say, maybe we could commandeer one of them tractors out in the field instead. That could plow through the door.
In case you haven't noticed, we're in the middle of a war. And hard to say whether we're winning or not. Better question is why no one else is treating this like a top priority.
I didn't know y'all was at war.
In any siege, advantage goes to the defenders. Right now, the Protectorate still has control of the bridge to the Vox station. That station is the key to taking Paradise Island. When Officer Carr ever gets the go-ahead, we need to be ready.
Guys, I've been asleep for like 10 years. You had to help me out. Sorry.
Right. With all our new trainees, we've got the numbers. But bodies won't mean diddly without the weapons and equipment hopefully inside that armory.
If there are any weapons at all, I still say it's treasure. This is Eden after all.
You've made your case, Cap. I'm more hearing the opinion of our new friend here. What do you suppose is in there?
Well, don't sound so excited about it.
I don't see it mattering much either way. That door is sealed tighter than a salt tuna can. Nobody's getting through anytime soon. You sound like you've got something percolating.
I'm thinking.
Wish I had that excuse.
Guess we gotta start afresh. Can we untable that tractor meets door idea now?
Did I not bring companions? Was I supposed to bring companions? Maybe this will tell me. Here we go. Someone thought to ensure my case against the smugglers in custody was sold at the bulkhead. I mean, a stack of files, no. Okay. Unfortunately, like, there's not much in the way of an answer to opening that door. But I think that if want that so bad. No. Cops.
Don't go into that cheap saloon if you got a lick of gumption. They got no tolerance for it. Why do you think I'm out here? Has nothing to do with my current and very temporary shortage of funds.
Never been the type to sit behind a desk all day. What, when I could stand?
Rehydrated water. That sounds tasty. Rehydrated water. What is that?
Purveyor of spirits.
How do you
and
get to that
stimuli.
level?
What'll it be, stranger?
What'll it be? You know,
That is an ensuing step.
yeah, I like
on
this
my
game, man. The
19-point
characters are
business plan.
very, they all
Trying to
look,
find a
I mean, they
name
look
that would
like
convince
cartoon,
patrons to
not
spend their
cartoon,
hard-earned
video game
bits
characters,
here.
but they look,
Like to hear a few
you know,
contenders?
clean, animated, realistic. I think the sound design is great on this game. The only thing about this game that I was saying before is there's some moments when the sound kind of glitches in and out. It's just random and it just happens. I don't know why. I don't know if it's a bug. It could be my hardware. I don't know, but it just acts weird. It's random and it's like a split second here and there. But other than that, and honestly, it's a very, very small nitpick.
Quite far, actually.
But,
In fact, we're all the way up to 18 of 19.
It has been a lot of fun, I think, since I started playing it. It's refreshing. It's different. And it's an RPG, so you get to kind of get into the character and design of things and make little choices, so that's nice.
Wait, have you already read it? Did you sneak in here whilst I was on break and peruse it in its entirety?
I did.
Well, you must be some kind of intuitive business genius then. Hope you're not staying in town long. Don't need the competition. Anyhow, pick your poison. And I am mostly not being literal there.
Mostly. How much money do I have? 186. Why? Oh, I can't sell my junk to this person. That's fine. I don't think I have it.
You're back. Great. Build repeat customers is number 6 on our 19-point business plan.
Yeah, we know.
At present, my top favorites are 1, the drunken haggler, 2, accessories, 3, absinthe-minded,
I like
4,
that one.
the fair shake.
I like number 3.
Which would make you spend your hard-earned bits here?
Number 3.
Well, that's what we'll call it then.
Without a doubt.
I'll tell future business partners we did extensive outside testing.
You got
I can
2
now
good
check off
names for
step
me.
18 of my business
Absent-minded or the titty bar. Since the titty bar ain't on there, we're going with absent-minded.
plan. All right. Appreciate you dropping by.
It's bar ain't on there. Hey.
Oh, it must be one of my copious direct reports. Rest assured, I'm making adequate progress in my manual labors.
Man, that toilet look dirty as hell. What you doing over here on the wall, bro?
Time for another performance review already. Apologies,
Is that
I'm
doodle
still
on your
applying the
face?
required elbow grease to scour these surfaces, just like a novice facility sanitizer should.
Oh. You mean like a
Oh,
janitor?
no, I'm not getting demoted again, am I?
Oh,
This meritocratic
shit.
society is still so foreign. The workplace skullduggery, the prioritizing of self over community, the excessively colorful nutrition. Fear I'm not cut out for this canid, eat canid lifestyle. Seems the only way to flourish is through general underhandedness and ruthless efficiency. Never picked up those skills in my 50 years as Fairfield's drone operator.
Dude, I kind of wish I'd have played the first one more, but I just, you know, school, man. Listen. I wish I would have played the first one more, but not as much as I wanted to get a degree.
There's a sprat race? Are we
So-
expected to bring our own? Never mind. I'll figure it out.
2 in the time that this game and the last game came out, so I don't want to, like, you know, oversell my desire to have played the first one. I did try, and I went back and started it again last month. Honestly, there's some cool DLC about it, but I don't know. It just depends on how much this sort of scratches my itch. Especially nowadays with me streaming, I'll probably have to move on. It might come back when some DLC comes out or something, which I'm not mad about.
Who knows?
Nice.
We have all the jigsaw pieces, but no puzzle. When we do suss out the real story, we'll be the
Which I'm not
first to
exactly
know.
mad about, but you know, it keeps things fresh. I won't say one refreshing thing about this game is the fact that I've been playing all these other games
Get their words.
sort of steadily for, you know, months. And so it's just nice to even just pick up something different, you know? And I mean, look at that. It's beautiful stuff, man. What can I
People
say?
think I got ejected from the saloon because I'm 3 sheets to the wind. Maybe I am drunk. Drunk on bold ideas.
I wrote a movie once. Gosh, I want to say the second feature I ever wrote. And it had I had this idea for these really interesting advertisements that pop up. I think I wanted to use like an alternate reality style glasses or something, where these advertisements pop up as you sort of walk along. And it's based on the company who made your glasses, right? So like Apple or like no, not Apple, not like Apple and Samsung, more like T-Mobile and AT&T, you know, like the companies, right, who are providing the information. So if you didn't pay off your phone, or you didn't pay off like your bill, you're getting like more ads that month, or depending on how your thing is set up, you're getting more ads, and everyone's ads are personalized. That's the thing about it. It's a great idea. I love the idea, but it's very difficult to make something like that in a film, especially considering you're only showing this for like a split second, because it's not like the movie or the story.
Don't even think about disrupting the market.
Ooh, house red trim circle windows. Oh hell yeah! Where we going next? Glad I stopped off in this room and just started grabbing random stuff to read. It had anything to do with me too. All up in the business of the world. Got mine though. Oh, you do it like that, bro? Guess it would. I guess they would. Ah, that's disturbing. It's cold. That's cold. Think about it. You go to war, something happens to you, they gotta inform your family. Like, they don't write a new letter for everybody. They just fill in your name in the blanks, yo. Dear so-and-so, we regret to inform you that so-and-so died on this date at this time. Wow, that's crazy to even think about. Sincerely, President so and so, General blah blah blah, General Disarray. Yeah, I'm bad, man. I know I'm supposed to be doing this for you guys, but this is how I play games. I'm like examining every nook and cranny before I move on. Fun, but also it freaking ruins replay value because after you're like, all right, I literally saw everything.
No. No.
Yet you see fit to keep me in a constant state of consternation.
There she is.
With each unauthorized act, you jeopardize our hold of Fairfield.
Shock of
Yes,
Gray.
but you must understand, the protection
Love
of
it.
citizenry is a hair's breadth from deflection. Within the week, I'm certain.
Certain. Like the week prior and the week before that. Impressive foresight you wield. Should apply to join the Order of the Ascendant.
It would be difficult enough to convert the stubborn populace without your soldiers' constant, ill-advised forays.
Enough! Your yipping reminds me of my 2 old canids. I loved those canids. You, on the other hand, are trying my patience. We don't want to try Auntie's patience, do we?
No,
Auntie.
Auntie.
Yes, I thought not. Now, unless you care to see what life in the lower rungs looks like, you will both of you cease your foolish maneuvering immediately. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, Auntie.
Yes.
Good. See that it is done. I will brook no more disappointment. And while you're at it, you might want to look into your security situation, Commander. I'm not accustomed to an audience when addressing my subordinates.
Who in the void? Eavesdropping on Auntie's choice business is like to get a body shot for spine. Though you're not wanting for moxie. I'll give you that.
Now hold a moment, Car.
Come.
Opportunity comes visiting, perhaps it's better not to riddle it full of holes. Our new compatriot may be of assistance.
A surprisingly good point. Especially from you. She only forbade us using our own personnel. Be a whole other matter were a stranger to happen to aid one of us. But which? Well, you seem an observant sort, so I expect you'll tire of Milver Street's bluster soon enough. Come see me before agreeing to whatever absurdity he proposes. Unlike him, I have some work actually befitting your time. I'll be waiting.
Nice.
Alone at last. I never
like her.
believe.
I'm going to see her.
Well then.
I like this hat.
Allow me to introduce myself.
Can I
I
have
am
one?
D.B. Milver Street, Minister of Marketing, Duke of Demographics, Commercial Condottiere, President of Promotional Material. Tell me.
Can I have a hat made
You
of paper
believe in
that just projects
science?
leather all over it?
Perish the thought. The first rule of diplomacy is never to slight a potential ally, if it can be avoided. I do not believe in signs. I believe in opportunities. Right now, at this moment, you and I have an opportunity to save countless lives. But I'm hardly the type to beg and ask for nothing in return. Tell me, what do you desire of this island? I appreciate your devotion to remaining mum, but I simply cannot work with a freelancer who I do not intimately understand. Ambitious, aren't we? Easily the best protected location on Paradise Island. Hardly a place for a stroll. But if you assist me, I promise to get you inside. Better yet, helping me shall result in our saving dozens, no, hundreds of lives. Your conscience shall be renewed. You're a hard
God,
sell.
this is my own business.
All right, I'll play this your way. If I attain my goals, I suspect I shall find it far easier to ascend within Auntie's choice. And I'm especially willing to aid you. Did
Okay.
that get your attention? Auntie may demand Carr and I do nothing, but for each moment I remain inactive, dozens fall in meaningless combat. I seek a persuasive method of alleviating this conflict. The Protectorate utilizes a procedure known as mental refreshment to ease the temperament of wayward subjects. The Ministry of Accuracy contains vital information about the process and where it is performed. This is the prize I seek. I previously sent a grafted soldier, Trooper Sealong, to retrieve said information, but I have not heard from her in some time. Consequently, I must presume the worst. Protectorate subjects willingly submit themselves to a kind of mental reset designed to bring them closer to the Protectorate ideal. But I have reason to believe that their system is less rigid than Protectorate leadership would claim. It's ripe for exploitation. Is there a more beautiful phrase?
Jesus. Grafted
soldiers with the subjects of the Enhanced Soldier Program, so named as its
like a
intent was to
plant.
utilize nature to enhance a soldier's natural talents. Unfortunately, the program resulted in many casualties, and what few successes we had were literally short-lived.
Okay.
I may be a motivator of persons, but I'm also something of a realist. Our grafted soldiers are capable at their apex, but many degrade before accomplishing themselves. I chose Trooper Sealong to grant her the opportunity to be of use. But the grafting program was shuttered with good reason. Best to be thorough.
Okay.
Yes. One additional word of warning. The good Commander Carr shall not take kindly to your working with me. Oh, that is a bridge most worth burning, I estimate.
What's my mission here? Greenhouse.
You there. Still got work if you're looking. You're here early.
What do you want, acquisitions
Be on the
officer?
receiving end of Milver Street's bluster until close to the end of time. Happy that ain't the case, as I can make use of you. I'm Officer Babylon Carr, head of aggressive acquisitions and persons elimination on Paradise Island. Let no one say I can't be official when circumstances merit. Now, not to say I question the presence of a wayward sightseer in the midst of a war-torn waste, but it might be safer for us both if I knew your purpose. Keen as I am on a dagger between the ribs, I ain't working with someone obfuscating their aims. The Vox, eh? Bent on bloody self-destruction, I could just have my troops dispatch you, save you the effort. Although if you were keen on continuing to draw breath, perhaps you and I could broker a deal. There are Protectorate vitals need bled. You could do the bleeding. Unusual refers to every turncoat and is not a halfway strong enough phrase. Try gormless cretins who can not so much as wipe their running noses without begging permission. Don't know if there's a DeVries
That's kind of
here.
what I'm looking
Not
for.
my department. Milver Street befriends the ex-subjects, keeps tabs on them. Ask him. Why are you looking for them? Who are they to you?
They are.
So happens that I know the feeling from the receiving end. Bevy of ex-lovers who took my losing interest personal. Romance is a transaction, same as anything. If the deal's no good anymore, walk. And if someone tries to cheat you, make them regret it. I want the Protectorate war effort exsanguinated. You want into the Vox Relay. You help me, I help you. There's a particular holding we shelled early in the war.
I love that
Name
armor.
of
Look at
Euphoria
that
Coast
chest piece.
Automech Repair Center.
Freaking
Deserves
amazing.
raising for the length of its blasted name alone.
I like the hair
My
channel a lot.
scouts report recent Protectorate attempts to bring it back to functioning.
To steal her whole
I
style,
need the place
whole
sabotaged.
look. It's mine
Thus,
now.
Automechs return to aid the Protectorate war effort in droves.
Chest piece is
Should
great.
note, the ministers like to take our working together as a personal affront. Aid me, and I suspect he'll rescind any offer he may have made to you. Do you suggest that our good minister has lost patience with playing fair and now seeks to delve into the oily recesses of brainwashing? Oh, for shame. He's devoted to his half measures. I'll give him that. But he wouldn't have to wheedle and connive if he knew directness. Milver Street's grinning manipulation won't more our own dead. Work with me. Certainly could. I wouldn't shed a tear on behalf of those drones, but the Protectorate is used to losing its people. And there'll no doubt be a replacement crew in a week's time. The repair center itself needs to be permanently put out of commission. Anything else is temporary.
All right, so we get that. It's got to be systematic. We can't just get rid of the people that replace them. We have to bring down the whole thing. No problem. She's talking a lot of sense now. This is the way revolutions are won.
Could be direct. Feign that you're an assistant of some kind, though you'd have to have some know-how regarding engineering. But a simpler path would be paying a visit to the Ministry of Accuracy, liberating some credentials. Yaysayers ain't capable of suspecting a piece of paper. Competence recognizes competence. Get into that facility and make certain it won't ever function again. I look forward to hearing your results.
Commander, your munition supplies are low. It is best we discuss acquiring more ammunition when we are next traveling together.
Welcome, welcome. See anything you like?
What's the big idea? No mood for nonsense.
Well, if it isn't a new face in Fairfield.
Mm-hmm.
What I meant to
That's
say
me.
is that we now have the new improved Purple Berry Crunch. Now with 10% more flavor. Or was it crunch?
Flavor.
Oh, no? Wait, is it customary to hand out prizes to newcomers?
Yeah.
Apologies for the blunder. Anyway, let's try this
Customer
again.
just doing a whole bunch of free shit from the store.
Welcome
What
to
you doing?
More Perfect Goods, a proud Auntie's Choice franchise. How can I improve your day? Thanks for noticing. All part of the presentation, of course. Think success, present success, be success. It'd be a mite tricky for anyone to swipe something when I'm standing right here. Nothing gets past these peepers.
You look half cross-eyed. What are you talking about?
I'm sure you'll find something that...
Wait. Foil. $1,000? Dude. It's your prime report. I guess I just have it. Okay. So he has one of those things I need. That's what I'm seeing now. She's like, yeah, cool. So I need to run back to my ship because for some reason I am companionless. Chat. I don't want to be. I don't know. What is this?
You approach openly, despite your new standing as a minion of Commander Babylon Carr. Well, speak all you like, you've aligned yourself with the brute, identifying yourself as one. I shall not forget this anytime soon. Go on, then.
I'll slap you with this stick in my hand.
I've some faint recollections of the fuzz beneath my hat. Perhaps I saw such a name amidst perusal of the Protectorate domicile assignment records. The record room is in this building. You have my permission to peruse at your leisure.
Already did. Already did it. Alright, so we figured that out now. We're headed over to here. Ooh, I leveled. Ooh, I leveled up. Ooh. Ooh. Skill points. Boy, what did I say? I feel like I'm gonna need some lock picking, but lock picking. Shade later. You've been liberated. What now? Confused by too many choices? I love it. Bits spent on our goods are returned to your pocket as salary. It's free market in action. Oh my god. Empower yourself with the latest ones. Use them generously and throw away old ones. I have to work for uninterrupted products, but it helps. You have it. Oh my god. It's a freaking pyramid scheme. Wow. This is lovely. Not gonna do it. Not gonna die. Okay, so I came up the hill here now.
Ectoplasm. Wait. Nope. Just terrorists.
There's a mock apple, y'all. Hey, little mock apple. Mock apple going up.
I'm simply not credulous enough to accept this is where I've ended up, doing the work of a lackeys. Old half-dozen automechs.
Never went to the doctor. I should have came here in the first place. I want to really help people. What in the hell? Ooh, these plants, they scare me. Something coming out the ground to eat me. There's no escaping the jaws of the alien this time.
I'd welcome you, would-be consumer, but we are not a retail operation.
That's cool.
Please visit the various consumer locations around Fairfield for all your purchasing needs.
Respect
I
y'all.
have far too many claims on my time
I
to
don't
be able to
mean
cater to the
disrespecting.
curious at the moment.
Y'all disrespecting?
I was
was meant to have help, but they lacked the barest amount of gray matter it takes to keep from getting locked up by excessive corporate malfeasance. So, I'm on my own here, breaking my back, trying to buttress all these vines on top of all my other jobs. Oh, the bits I wouldn't pay for some of those mechs the Protectorate used to work this place. So, is there anything else, or can I get back to work? Really? Feel you're entitled to that information, do you?
Hey, you better tell me something.
Nah, it's only a crime if you get caught. And you only get caught if you cause enough trouble that excessive corporate malfeasance has no choice but to haul you in. So long as you respect their boundaries, keep the right palms greased, and apply a bit of discretion, it's easy enough to do just about anything you need done. But since the original crew we sent here couldn't handle those 3 simple rules, it does so happen I have an opening for a well-paid accomplice. Interested? I'm part of Sub Rosa. We're a group of merchants, information brokers, and commodity traders who deal outside the systems most folk are confined by. We're the best way to get things done in anti-space if you're looking for profit.
I'm a black
Want to
market
buy
dealer.
it, sell it, move it? We've got someone to do it for you.
Yeah, you run the black market. Sounds good to me.
Isn't that just wonderful? I had no suspicion when you walked through my door that you'd help resolve the last of the morass Paradise Island has become for us. And all we need you to do is access Quartermaster Cardos's terminal and scrub any Spectrum vodka from her ledgers. It's already been resold, so having it in her system could become problematic.
Just be like, good. If we come up with something,
and I get you some bits, and the friendship of Sub Rosa
I'm gonna go over here and do this and get rid of the records while you just water these plants. How come they never say that?
And I'll be waiting here with your bits.
These incessant jingles over the loudspeakers.
Incessant. Okay. They don't stop. They play. And play. And play. My ship, I don't know. I feel like my first ship was much more like.
Gonna need a bigger stroke for all these orders.
Is that even my ship? It look like the one I'm after too.
Let me guess.
Gun
keeps jamming, armor don't quite fit snug as you like. State your division and I'll get you outfitted, quick and proper, or your next provision's free. If you're not with a specific division, I'm supposed to take down a name before offering my wares. I'll just make it up for expediency's sake. All bits the same to me. As Chief Replenishment Officer, it's my privileged duty to furnish our brave troops with all of their wartime essentials. You could say I put the
Funny when the face doesn't fit the voice.
Liberation. Tell me what you need, and I'll do my ample best to supply you.
I don't know, maybe. The voice feels like very constricted for the person that's here. Let's see what I have for sale. I have private matter to discuss with you.
No one here but you, me, and several tons of well-oiled machinery. What's this about? Good eye. Though I'd say they're better than nice. Got more armor than a hammerclaw, but better flight handling than the old clunkers we used to stock. If things had turned out differently, it might be someone else standing here. While I'd be off piloting one of those beauties.
You don't take yourself up there now.
Don't have the aptitude for flight, apparently. But this role suits me fine. I like the upward
you got
mobility,
it. Just gotta get in and fly. night. Sleep well. Huh? Bye.
Hogwash. It's called being practical. If I followed that advice, I'd most likely end up on some bottom rung of the war effort, wishing I still had this posting. No thank you.
Okay,
Business
that
is
didn't
always
work.
good when awarded. What do you need this time? As a friendly reminder, all sales are final, especially ammunition.
I see. Oh, you got a silencer. Got it. Okay. They're all the same right now. Okay. Now I see. Weight carrier. What? Grit enhancing. I love it. Grit enhancing materials. Huh. Alright.
Knew you'd be back. What do you need this time? Now there's an odd request. If you've got queries about my stock, I'm sure I can answer them for you. Wait one rat gone moment. Did Miss Galloway put you up to this? She asked me for terminal access not even a fortnight ago. I'd call it coincidence if it didn't feel so much like conspiracy. I can't for the life of me deduce a reason as to why a greenhouse manager would be interested in military inventory. What kind of plants are we growing in there? I forget to take off my gullible sign today or something. Not sure what makes you think I have a trusting nature. Business is always good. What do you need this time?
Damn it.
Maybe focus on self-bettering yourself.
If you're not a go-getter, then go away. Take whatever bit. How do you eat purpleberry crunch? Real warriors eat it right from the box.
Not a real warrior, but I'm a real OG. Okay, I gotta figure out how to get her over here. Throw a grenade in that jet, make it blow up, get her over here, distraction.
Pleasure not doing business with you.
Oh my gosh, these guys are so rude. Just keep. So are these utilities? Let's say I want to mod it. This. Got it. Oh, all right, that's cool. I got a mod. I'm modded out. Kitted out now.
You'd be back. What do you need this time?
I don't know what to say here.
Stop that scrounging around.
What do I do? So I imagine there was probably another way to go about it, but I really want to try this out. Where I send her ship. This is not the way to do it. Three hours and 29 minutes in this game, chat. That's what we're dealing with.
You'd be back. What do you need this time? I'm sure you'll find something to your liking.
Better. Otherwise, there's going to be hell to pay. All right. I don't know. I'm just not seeing it. I don't know what to do here.
Target, not on the ground, recruits.
Trainee Lindell, be so kind as to remind us all what the first rule of the range is.
Run out in front of everybody and wave your hands up in the air and be like, hey, wait a second.
Aim weapons at colleagues or at our own unprotected upper
Without
stories,
warning.
even in jest.
After they start
And
shooting.
we do not.
If you're one of the guys that don't like
The soldiers before you are former Protectorate subjects, mainly of the farming variety. No knowledge of combat. Scarce experience wielding anything deadlier than a wrench. They're accustomed to being told what to do, when to do it, even how to think. A lifetime of habitual servitude is not broken in a day. I'm not one to idle in the path of a good faith effort to accelerate education. The faster we can get more soldiers in the field, the better. There's just one problem. I don't know you. So, respectfully, I must ask, what do you feel qualifies you to give instruction to my recruits?
Homie, hold my beer.
Somehow I doubt you would restrict yourself to words. Respectfully, I must decline your offer. Please excuse me. Lindell, you reload with the muzzle facing away from you. Away.
Yeah.
Stop blaming the wind.
Guns are weapons, not tools.
Peddle your wares elsewhere.
Eyes open when you pull the trigger. This is a live fire range. Are you looking to get shot? You're blocking bullet practice.
Okay, so... Oh...
Protectorate folks must have been... Their skulls have all shut up. Now I can bear the real
Gosh. I feel like I need to go back to the greenhouse and just tell her, hey, I fucked up. Be like, hey, I'm owning up to it. I ruined your chances at a better life.
When might I begin labor? I so eagerly want to contribute to the corporate whole.
Pull your thrusters, friend. It goes a long way in this town. Don't make us look bad.
I was surprised to learn that things that are artificial are good.
Sorry, time is bits. It's his time. Or R.
Things that are artificial are good.
Hello again. You get that inventory issue sorted? Good. I've got more than enough to do that I'd rather you not distract me until I've done what I need.
Oh gosh, chat. I think I've gotten myself stuck. I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't fancy hitting that person over the head to get what I want. So I gotta figure out something. appreciate that your character can run for damn near ever. What was that? What the fuck is that? Man, I'm about to shoot your fucking animal in the head, man. What the fuck is that?
Pulverizing them suffice? No, I couldn't liquefy them. Apply heat and congeal them into kibble no beast could resist. Oh, Ethel, darling, you're a genius. Approach with less haste next time, won't you?
Okay,
Copernicus
Ethel,
may be tame,
you're not weird.
but he still doesn't take kindly to being startled.
Hey, I'll blast Copernicus in the head. Don't worry about that.
I am Ethel Tinsley, chimeric scientist. I'm responsible for taming this delightful raptidon here.
All right, then,
He will protect our fair town from his feral brethren in the wilds. Theoretically, Officer Carr has been in a state waiting for me to train the raptidons to, maul on command. It's rather pressing, and alas, one scientist-turned-tamer can only do so much. One might say I'm perhaps a bit on edge. Folk here have grown weary, shall we say, with the war effort, and with avoiding Carr and the minister's would-be fisticuffs. No, I don't believe it is. That's what the Protectorate announcers wanted us to believe anyway, before Auntie showed us the truth. No, this is quite abnormal, I'm sure. Anyhow, all I know is that if they were to begin working with each other, the mood in town would certainly be merrier. Or something akin to it. Well, I was a subject once. Despite my talents, the plan dictated that I should be relegated to programming cleaning mechs. Bah. But then, Auntie's choice came along and offered to transform our lives for the better. I chose to accept. And look where I am today. Over the last year, I have climbed the rungs of my division through the sheer merit of my work. I have finally earned the respect I was always due. I wasn't conquered. I embraced Auntie's arrival. I toiled for years in a meaningless, trifling occupation.
Right.
And then suddenly,
You're almost
I was
there.
given latitude to better myself. My dreams and abilities were my only limit. That's the beauty of Auntie. Everyone can make of their lives what they wish. Ask any of the other Protectorate subjects who converted, and they'd echo my words. When one
like
can allow their
a lot of
ambitions to show, that
now
is true freedom.
are following bad leaders and corporations.
Why do you assume I had anyone I could consider as such? My parents returned to the void long ago. No siblings, no children. I am the sole bearer of my name. As for friends, few cared for a janitor who talked to herself and preferred her books to praising the sovereign. Couldn't possibly understand what it's like to be seen as nothing. Then finally be afforded the opportunity to prove your worth. In any case, I do hope I've satisfied your curiosity. The war effort and liberating the rest of the Protectorate waits for no one, you understand? I work directly with Officer Carr and her soldiers to ensure they're outfitted with the best Raptidon counterparts Paradise Island can provide. In theory, they'll be trusted to guard our most precious assets, including our leadership. For now, they deter encroachment from wild Raptidons. It's most agreeable. rather hoped that Copernicus rolled off the tongue a sight better than designation C0P3R. I suppose I'll ensure he responds to both in any case.
I just walks up to your pet and starts loading your gun. I love it. Oh, yeah. Nice. Nice. Okay. Now we're talking. Now we are talking, baby. Think it's all. All right, let's go. Now I know what to do. I'm gonna try it anyway. We're gonna see. We gonna see.
I heard something. I'll give it a look. Caught in the act, like an amateur. Fancy's toys don't look kind.
Guess we'll try that again, chat. Oh, got my stream booers, huh? What's up, stream boo? What's up, boo boo? Boo boo, stream boo.
Introducing Auntie's new line of specialty drinks for the discerning consumer.
Think I heard something. I'll give it a look.
We can see the source of the racket, but the poor damn thing's out of reach.
Got him. Just walking along, minding my business. All right, so now, return to Emmeline. By Emmeline, I mean Emmeline. By Emmeline, I mean, I need to get over here and go back to the gray house. Straighten it up. That's what you need to know, Chad. Ooh, do I get to ride one of them? Ooh, do I get to ride one of them?
Hello again.
Yeah,
You get that inventory issue sorted?
I darn sure did, Emmeline.
How grand. That officially mops up the last of the mess from the buffoons that came before me. And, as promised, my good fortune is also your good fortune. And while this might have had fewer bits than you were hoping for, remember, you've also made allies that you'll find all across Arcadia. Just keep watching for paintings of a stylish yellow rose with a split black circle near the middle. Like the one you passed on your way in. Find that rose, and you find Sub Rosa.
Wait, I passed one of those? When did I do that? What is she talking about? It's on the door. It's not on the door. What is she talking about? I don't remember passing that, and I don't see one
I was
here.
hearing about middle and lower management.
What's next? Oh, yeah.
Management? Well, the middle managers assign all the hard work to the lower managers, who pass work on down to the bottom rung.
Welcome, welcome. How can I improve your day the Auntie's way? I'm sure you'll find something that'll fit your liking. Welcome, welcome. See anything you like?
No, I don't see anything I'll like. Yo, can we get some vehicles in this mother sucker? Oh, we gotta figure out a way up there. Let's see. How about this?
Boy, take this terminal and trash it.
This baby. I'll figure a way, gosh darn it. Dag nabbit.
No friend. With these boots, I can fly.
Jackson! Switch your broken legs if you can hear me, Jackson!
jump that way.
Oh, Lord.
Sir,
I haven't heard that in a
this
while.
isn't the time, but are they going to put us to the gallows for this?
What?
What?
No. That ain't how
thought
we
he jumped
operate
on
in
his
Auntie's
own.
choice, Liza. We might be looking at a pretty fierce demotion for losing half our workforce and getting stuck up here, though.
Demotion to fertilizer?
No. Now cease your jawing. This ain't the time. Hey, you! You down there! Would you mind checking on our fellow? Might he have survived the fall? He thought those boots would make him fly, but they really just allow the user to jump repeatedly. Unless their downward velocity is too great. If so, well, you see what happens. We've been stuck atop this machine since Ida, one of our new Protectorate acquisitions, had her gray matter scrambled by the height, jumped down, and landed right in its gears.
That's gross.
I can't fathom no sensible motive. She joined us shortly after Auntie liberated her with the freedom of meritocracy, and she seemed happy enough.
Were you not listening? She said she'd always be a loyal subject. It was part of the endless inculcation we endured in the Protectorate. It can prove insurmountable for some.
The notion that she'd sacrifice herself, even after
So
seeing
not
the vast
happy.
possibilities in staying alive and climbing the corporate ladder, it's just impossible to cognize. There ain't no way off this platform besides jumping. You've seen how that ends. But you being down there makes you uniquely qualified to help us.
Me?
The reason
Cool.
Jackson tried using those plasma thruster boots was to gather a piece of machinery we'd spotted on a little table halfway up the spire.
It's a drive overloader. If we install it, we can push the platform's arm hard enough to, well, to grind old Ida out of the gears.
Though the power of that overloader will deluge the system and, well, overload the drive and burn it out all permanent-like. But desperate times and all that.
So if you were to use them boots to bound up the spire and deliver the overloader to us, we'd avoid the tragic fate of our two former cohorts.
Exactly! Because he had no idea how science works and thought the word thrusters meant he could fly. So when I told him to jump, he opted for open air instead of where I told him to go. They're experimental. We've not laid eyes on them before, but the data we found with them says they were actually designed
So
to
this
let
fool
people
just
pop
decided
their
he
way
was
up the
gone.
spire. If you
Assassin's
activate the plasma
Creed
thrusters
dive
when
off the
you're already
side.
airbound, they could give you a fair bit of extra boost. It should let you turn a quick hop into a surprisingly grand vault.
I can fly.
What? It's your duty as a subject to...
No, Liza, remember, you're not Protectorate anymore. So, what have we talked about? A duties only.
Discharged if the disbursement is dutifully deserving. Right. Sorry, I'm just a little flummoxed by being stranded up here.
Oh my
So,
gosh.
bits, stranger. We'll give you bits if you get us down before we starve.
That's what I like to hear. All right, I'm on
The
it.
sovereign... thank you, stranger. We are eagerly anticipating a long life utterly absent of starvation.
My father used to say, I'm on it, doggone it. This poor asshole. could tell me, man, how y'all feel about the things you have to read. It's like I like them, but you know, too much of that stuff I feel like slows down the game a little bit. I guess in reality, I'm like the kind of person who will stop, you know, when we go to the museum, I'll stop and read every freaking placard, right? The zoo, I'm looking at the animals as much as I'm looking at the information about the animals, but in games like this, I don't know. I feel like y'all either need to do voiceovers or I'm just gonna keep it moving. I know it's more expensive, and the older I get, the more I realize what that means to say, but I don't know. I just always felt like, even when I was younger, like, why would you, like, only, I don't know. Like a game it shows their budget the more you have to read, I feel like these days, obviously, that's not true. Look at this game. This game is amazing. The art is beautiful, the scenery, everything, you know, so obviously that's not the truth. But when I was younger, I definitely had that feeling. I don't even know where I'm going. I hope this is the right damn way. Let me go back over here real quick. Felt like I was on to something. Did I just hear a voice? That's that damn propaganda shit playing again. Nice. Real tarts, a little something to eat. 2 bits. Oh yeah. That's what I needed. Now we can head back to the doctor's office. Get a proper healing. Proper healing. I appreciate how fast you move in this game when you run. No, it just don't even give me no gun.
Your buyer crop of Brachythecium retabulum. They're found in bandages and burn tinctures.
Yo, I gotta upgrade my medicals. Don't let me forget that, chat. Next time we level.
If you don't have that drive overloader, ascending. Wait.
Make it so easy to get around in this game. Love the traversal. It's so smooth. Feels like it just works. I don't have to do any finicky shit, any gimmicky shit. Not enticed to try anything weird or crazy just because I feel like
That's it?
not like, I don't know, able to do what I want. They gave me one direct path. I got here. I like that. Talk to homie over here.
That
What's
was
up,
some
bro?
impressive climbing. Poor Jackson could have learned a thing or two from you. Starting with the right direction to jump, I suppose.
Yeah, I suppose so. Jackson, sorry. Hey, KT6 in the building, baby. What's up? Steezy, good to see you, bro. Yo, y'all streaming tonight, man? I'll switch over and take a look at y'all, man.
Wonderful. Get us down, and I'll happily compensate
Yeah,
you in
boy.
accordance with
You know your
standard
boy's always ahead
anti-choice
of the
urgently
game, baby.
improvised extortive status.
Always thinking. Rarely drink.
Certainly found our way into a most harrowing circumstance. At least I'm glad I'm not alone.
I think I figured the perfect alcohol for me to drink when I'm on stream is like vodka. Doesn't taste like alcohol, and it's just strong enough to get me kind of dizzy a little bit, but not too strong. Like, yeah, they switched the schedules up on us, bro. I kind of didn't like that too much, but the only good thing about it is, the only good thing about it is,
particularly familiar. Like me, he was also former protectorate, but he was not raised in Fairfield, so we never met before.
The thing about beers, I gotta drink too many of them. That's the only thing. I was a bartender for 20 years, bro. My tolerance is super high. Super high. So the trick for me is like drinking scotch or something like that, or whiskey. I'm gonna get drunk really quickly, but it's too heavy. I'll get too drunk. But like with beer, I have to just keep drinking them, and I never quite hit that moment that I want. Beer is like if I'm just want a little bit of a buzz, but like I'm not really. But if I want like a nice tipsy buzz, I'm just chatting and just playing and doing everything, I feel like a little bit of vodka is good for me, man.
Please do hurry. I've lost count of how many meals we've missed, but it is closer to many than a few, and we're
Palomas,
starving.
yeah, that's what you could use like lime juice, goddamn grapefruit juice. You can do soda, but you could also do like ginger beer with that, I feel like. It's kind of like a, well, it's actually not. It's not like that at all. I was about to say it's kind of like a Negroni, but it's not. It's like what's the other drink? It's kind of like a Negroni, but it's not. Maybe I was just making Palomas with fucking gin. I feel like people drink that sometimes. What the fuck do they call that? I don't know. Yeah, man, it sucks, man. The good thing is we'll get to see each other again and hang out. We'll get to have that Saturday blunt, and I think Sunday blunt, because he got me working Sunday evening now too. But the only thing is, you know, we're free at opposite times. And I feel like with the, let me think, we're free at opposite times. One good thing though, according to analytics, some of the best stream times of the week are Saturday and Sunday during the day. So I'm hoping to kind of take advantage of that. I've already switched up my schedule and trying to make something different. It's hard because like I'm squeezing it in now. I got to squeeze it in between church. I got to squeeze it in before work on Saturday, but it'll be good, man. You know, it's just nice to always just keep switching it up and keep, you know, trying new things, feeling like you're trying different things. I'm not mad about it, but yeah. Yeah, Tahini, though, I love that shit, bro. But yeah, that's funny, man, waking up at 7 a.m. That's the thing about me, man. I literally live down the street, so shit, man. If I gotta be there at 9, man, I'm roll out of bed about 8:15, do everything I gotta do, make sure I'm out of here by, what time we gotta be there? 9? What time we open at 9, right? So I'm gonna be there 8:45. As long as I leave here by like 8:35, I'm straight. Straight. Get out of here. That's the thing about living over here. 835, bro, and I'm good. So now this thing just back on the ground. Is that the deal? Oh yeah, looks like it.
Oh, thank the law. I never thought of myself as a vertiginous sort, but being trapped 100 meters in the air will make you reconsider.
I mirror that sentiment, to be certain.
Yo, you see, Steezy, I got a chat
Auntie will
bot
have to pay
finally.
me triple if heights are to be involved. And isn't it grand to be in a system that allows me that freedom?
I agree with Liza. I'm inclined to keep a few paces from farming
It's not
equipment
that
from now
hard,
on.
man. It's not that
Here's your
hard. It just
reward
takes
for
a minute.
evacuating us with all our
Especially again,
parts
if you get
intact.
the AI to
Perhaps
write
Andy's
out the
a
things you wanted to
washed-and-cursed,
say,
as
just
I
tell it what you
prefer.
playing,
So
when you
you can
playing,
have my
whatever.
helmet as well.
And then
It was useful for
it'll give you a
identifying
list of
crops
things. You
we've
just copy
missed in
and
our
paste them to the
harvest.
chat bot,
But to be
man.
honest, I'd like a little distance from plants.
I have a
for a
couple of
spell.
time chats, and then I have a couple of chats that like light up when people follow, subscribe, do different things. I think I have chats that you can like put like a special tag in the chat, and like it'll say something or do something special or whatever. I have it set up for like 2 different games right now. Yeah, it's cool. Because like one of them only, the time chats, you can make it to where they only go live if you're playing a specific game. Or if there's a specific kind of phrase said in the chat. Oh yeah, I saw your thing today, but I got busy, man, this evening. In fact, by the time I saw it, I was in the middle of my writer's room. So I'm gonna take a look at what you sent me and do a little quick research on it, figure out what's going on, why this is happening, and what options you might have. I think might be some other issues. It might be some things you can adjust in there. It's just give me a minute to sit down and look and see what they are. One thing I will say about cards is they do go out. In fact, what brand did you get? If you could just tell me real quick.
Executive skill building continues. Well, at least for me. Can't speak for my inept colleagues. Today's task, leverage teamwork and leadership to navigate a risky landscape blindfolded.
Which you apparently interpreted as just shout at everyone.
It's called delegating. At least calm.
I told you, I got a bad scrumpox flare-up.
Of course, I served as leader of this activity. A thankless job. Cohorts tripping all over. Sprains, blunt force trauma. Not my fault these tanglefoots can't follow directions.
Stillwell and Lumberg blew up!
Duly noted for the log. Quite the oversight from management to set this exercise in an uncharted minefield. Someone will catch hell when I'm an important VP. Soon enough.
Bro, you run into the most bizarre shit in this game. HD 4K. Could be generic, yeah, but they do go out. Even the Elgatos go out. I think they've made them like a lot better over time, and in fact, I feel like in the last year or two they've got like much better. But for whatever reason, those 4K cards go out pretty quickly. I think it might be a like a heat sink issue, honestly. If I had to just guess from outside, those things might get kind of hot. There's not a built-in fan or anything. It just depends on how you have it, where you have it, this and that. But yeah, let me look into it, man, because shit, man, you might have some kind of weird ass damn South Korean shit or something. You need to be hooked up in a different way or fucking talk too differently about a program or something, man. I don't know. Damn, yeah, that sucks. Yeah, they do go out pretty easily. That's why if you can find a good deal on them, that's always great. Get lost. Could be generic. That don't mean I can't finagle some shit out of it. So let me try to look into it. I'll try to have an answer for you tomorrow. I actually got to come in a little early tomorrow. I got to get there close to 4 o'clock because I'm taking my I'm taking my car in to get tires. Right at the shop on the corner. So I'm so happy I'm getting some new fucking tires, man. You have no idea. I got a nice car, but they put the cheapest tires on it as possible. So I didn't realize this shit. I didn't realize this at first, but but it turns out, you know, when I bought my car, I guess in order to make it past the like Lexus inspection, I bought it from a Toyota dealership though. In order to pass the Lexus inspection, they fucking how do they do this shit? They put the cheapest possible tires that are rated, that could pass but are rated for that car. So my car is rolling on some goddamn, keep doing this shit. My car is rolling on these goddamn Laufin tires, which they felt fine at first because they are, when you first get them, they are fine because they're soft. They're softer than other tires, this and that, but the rubber wears quickly. They're kind of weak. I've had issues with them, like getting flats and all that. So, you know, in fact, the first time I replaced one, the guy was like, dude, I'm just gonna go ahead and replace it. He was like, I don't know where this tire came from. I explained it to him, and what he said was, when you buy a car, it's gotta pass all these different things. So with the tires, is one of the things that they can get away with, just putting the cheapest ones on there. And, you know, you got brand new tires, so you're not thinking about it. The inspection passes, and you just move on. So these tires suck. I'll be worried about anything happening to them. And the last time I went to the spot, the dude was like, dude, you need new tires, bro. So like the first time I had a flat, they just went ahead and replaced it. But it took like an extra day because I took it to the Lexus dealership. They're like, we don't even carry this kind of tire. We got to order this shit. It's so cheap. The next time something happened, they were like, bro, we are not putting that tire on the car. Sorry, we don't sell that tire. We're not ordering that tire. You can't get it. So I ended up having to go to another spot. And even they sold me a better tire. They don't carry that tire. I'm like, all right, fine. So fast forward from that, colored caliper covers. The only thing about mine is shit, man. It's all Lexus parts, man. You know, you can go around replacing that shit. I thought about some of it, but I think if I do that, I'll just try to upgrade to like the F Sport or something that has little features on it. Most of that shit you want like factory if you're gonna do that. Oh shit. But last time I went down there, they were like, dude, your tire's old, you need new ones. it was like, you know, we can't tell you, like, basically, you know how you take your car for maintenance and they have to inspect it, and they tell you, like, oh, if you don't do this thing, we can't certify it or whatever. So you're like, okay, your tires need to be replaced, but you have time, but they're really low. And one of them we have to certify as like not, like you need it changed. So basically it's a situation where if anything happened, I'm not going to be covered. You know what I mean? If anything happens to that tire, and the other ones are getting close. So I basically just have to, shit, that was really stupid. All those fucking robots came out of there. So I basically just have to just get some new tires. Luckily, thank God for family, bro. Grandma's helping the brother out, man. She's gonna go ahead and hook me up. Yeah. You know what it is. Infinity, yeah, same thing. So it's kind of hard to get those little extra parts sometimes. Oh, the brake calipers you're talking about. I know what you're talking about now. I'm thinking of something else. Sorry, bro. I'm thinking of fucking something else. Brake calipers. What the fuck am I thinking about? I'm thinking about the believe it or not, I was sitting there thinking about the goddamn the lug nuts for some reason. I don't know why. The calipers. Yeah. What color are yours? You don't have the red ones or the orange ones in there? I don't know. For some reason, I thought you were talking about the lug nuts. I can't believe they don't have them in there already, though. Real talk. Calipers, I feel like, aren't even that expensive either, man. Honestly. Shit, if it wasn't the kind of car it was, an Infinity, I would tell you just to install them yourself, but fuck it. What now? Come get me. I ain't fucking around. I ain't standing there and get my ass whooped like that now, you know. Well, that's not bad. That's not bad. That's basically just the price to take off the fucking tires, put it back on. $50 each. That's not terrible at all, dude. That's worth it. I mean, if you want to do it, right? Like, this is definitely not a bad price. Man, it's monsters. Oh, man, hell no. That was a bad idea. You know what you call that? You call that a bad idea. Stay on the road. Note to self. Cause I ain't playing around. Make one false move, I'll cut you down. Or 33. Holy crap. Okay. Oh my god. What in the hell? Okay. What can I do here? Wait, what happened? Tried to get the Wi-Fi, but I can't get into that little ass fucking space with the box. Can't get into it. Oh, the Wi-Fi. Nah, 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 nah. It's you don't have it in your phone? If you don't have it in your phone, just give me a minute. I'll give it to you off of mine. Or I'll give it to you later, whatever. But I have it. I have it. It's like it is like hotel something, but it's like something like nice view or some weird ass fucking like password. It's really easy. They already did that. No, they already did that. That's how we got the partner. They did that this summer. That's how we got there. Because it used to be like 75 followers and like 6 streams of um like like 4 more people. It used to be way worse. They already relaxed them. That's how we got in. They did it this summer, I think. Oh, partner. Oh, word. Oh, okay. I might could work with that. What you say, chat? What you say about that, chat? talking about the big leagues. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. We'll see, man. Listen, the main thing right now, though, honestly, oh shit, why did I do that? All that shit is great. I can't wait, bro. But I'm gonna tell you the main thing I feel like right now is making sure we can get our average viewers up, bro. That's the key right now, I think. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. It sounds like it. It sounds like it. I'm not mad about that shit either. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You're right. Like you said, collabing with the big dogs, man. You know what, man? Like I said, check out the Discord thing. Yo, Chad, I'll be right back, man. I'm about to step outside here. I gotta hit something. I gotta get to the restroom real quick. Hey, Steve, you don't leave, man. I'll be back in like 5 minutes. But what I was gonna say is, yeah, it's gonna take time. Discord, I think, is a big thing. Going to Discord, talking to people, supporting the streamers, and just showing love in those different rooms, man, in those different Discords, man. I'll show you tomorrow the Discords that I joined or whatever. I'll have my laptop with me too. So, but I'll be right back, man. I gotta hit this restroom. Flash, baby. All right, let's do it. Yo, but let me see, man. I got about another 30 minutes or so on this. Tonight's stream, maybe 45. Like I said, you know, Friday is just a quick, friendly say what's up stream. You know, I don't really schedule anything in particular. I just like to, these ambient sounds are killing me, dude. I just like to, you know, effects. It's the effects. Yeah, it's a little better. Nah, you know, Friday I just like to come through, say what's up, man, and just kind of hang out. I'm gonna start doing some collabs here soon, man. Honestly, the only thing about collabing with people is people like to collab on games like first-person shooters a lot. Fortnite is a big one. You gotta find the right games to collab with people on, man. Cause I don't know. I just feel like whenever I do it, I don't know. It's got to be like before. We can stream different games and collab, me and you. But I feel like we can do the stream together. But I feel like we got to kind of be playing the same game. We definitely should do it whenever the next Battlefield comes out. Battlefield 7. I think that's on the 14th. That'll be dope. Now, if we could get to that, then that'd be dope. Nah, that'd be tight, man. We can mess around with that. But yeah, I reached out to people on TikTok about collabing and stuff like that, but I gotta find people who are playing the games I want to play. Yeah, I don't know. I gotta find people playing games I want to play. More than anything, I think. Also, you know, you gotta be careful, man. Who you know, who you hanging out with. You get in the stream with people, they be wild and saying all kind of stuff. God forbid I get with some people I don't just ain't my vibe. Next thing you know, they wild and acting crazy, and I'm sitting there just like, can't match the vibe. I don't know. I get kind of nervous about little stuff like that. I want it to be right, you know. I want it to feel right, feel kind of natural or whatever. You know, you really just there for business and you working and everything. I actually was talking to a friend of mine earlier today about that. Like, dude, I get it. Well, you're gonna play this game. You don't have to play that game. You know, you could just do this. All right, cool. But I put it on the schedule to play this game. I know you want to play with me. I want to play with you. But in some ways, it's still a job. Like, I have to keep up my schedule. I have to keep up with what people actually want. You know what I mean? Like, shit's crazy. Convincing other people to understand that this is just like, I was like, dude, this is not just video games. Like, bro, I'm looking at analytics. I'm setting up all kind of stuff for this stream, setting up all kind of programs to work together and plugins and designing all this stuff and editing videos. Like, dog, this is not just me. Oh, let's play video games together. Like, I want that. I love that. But in some ways, I only have so many hours in a day, man. And if this is the time I have to stream, and this is what I tell people I'm going to stream. I got to stream when I say I'm going to stream, bro. Like, I can change it up in like 2 or 3 days. Okay, I can change that, but I'm not going to change it that day. KT6, baby, KT6. Fucking around with y'all, man. Get it too. Don't care what game it is, baby. We some killers. I start. No. Don't wait up in here, okay? I'm gonna hide from no monsters. Shut your ass up. Yeah. Shit, man. We got it, man. Like I said, the 14th, bro. I'm looking forward to that. What's that, Battlefield? I don't even play Battlefield that much, but man, I'll get around with y'all, man. It'll be fun. I miss Warzone, man. I actually really do like the what you call it, the Battle Royale in Call of Duty. It is actually a lot of fun, man. It's different. It's different because the speed is different, but you know, you can change so many settings. Like in some ways, I've changed the settings to make mine feel so much like Battlefield that like you hardly even notice a difference, man. It's just a different game. But as far as moving around, my movement, everything's gotten a lot better, bro. I've been practicing for a couple weeks, man. I've gotten a lot better at that game. That don't sound good. That sounds bad. Got it. So there was another way. Okay, there's always another way. That's the thing. I remember with games like this. That's the thing. I remember with games like this. There's always 2 or 3 ways to do things. Yeah, fool. I'm definitely happy to be working 2 days a week again.
Ain't as tough as you thought. Hey you! Get over here before you get yourself killed.
Who the fuck? Who the hell are you talking to? You know what's weird is I made it this far. I'm out here and you in there. Oh, I can get you. All right. I ain't gonna hate. What your boy saying, baby boy? You in jail, nigga. So what? You in jail. I'm like, okay. And you in jail. What? Like, bro. Yeah, you gotta get that P5. Oh, that's right. You can't get 7, dog. Yo, Christmas is coming, man. You better ask Santa Claus to hook you up, bro. Shit, man. They done raise the price on that shit like twice this year anyway. Boy, you better get Santa Claus to hook you up. Black Friday, Cyber Monday.
You ain't got what I need. And you can't come stumbling around here looking like prey. These raps ain't had a bite to eat since their pods dropped to the
Yeah,
look of
man.
it. And a desperate rapt is a dangerous
Damn,
rapt.
bro. It's so hard, man, trying to keep up with everything, too. Because, like, this computer is only a few years old, but I can already see probably by hopefully next summer, I'm going to need to probably get me another, graphics card, maybe by next September. I can keep messing with this one, but I'm gonna have to start turning everything down and everything.
You're kidding, right?
So
Look,
I don't know.
even if you did somehow prove to be dangerous
But
or
I think what I'm
something
gonna end up
vaguely
doing is
approximating it, I still rather fancy my
definitely getting a
odds in fight.
microphone,
Which is
probably
why I
by
gotta ask,
Black Friday or
what are you
whatever.
doing here?
Got my eye on this microphone I'm trying to get because you can hear this, and this microphone is good for gaming when you're actually gaming and people are listening to you through the headset. But when you're recording, when you're doing streams, all that stuff, it's just not as good. It doesn't sound as good on playback. So I want to try to get like a nice mic so my voice sounds good on the playback. I can do other recordings. I can voice over my videos and do different shit like that, and it'll sound much better.
Oh, that's a high-profile target.
Yeah, sent me to find you.
If she entrusted that to you, then I reckon we're on the same side. Or something like it. I'm Inez Silung, Auntie's choice. Former combat medic in the Enhanced Soldier Division.
I love the names in this game, too. They're so, real.
Minister Milver Street of Fairfield sent me here to retrieve some information. Not my most exciting
Not
assignment,
oh,
but
I'm Mary.
I suppose we
I'm
can't expect
Bob.
much with the stalemate on this island. I'll admit I was eager for some good hunting. My graft, needs some bolstering. But if the raps here are as weak as this one, it won't help me none. I've had worse. Most times it's mundane work like paper pushing or tidying Milver Street Salon. Other times it's bloodier, but the rap pods made quick work of the folk here. Can't exactly afford to be picky about the jobs that come my way neither. Considering my condition, options are limited. If you had, you'd know. Unless you're accustomed to seeing folk roaming around with exposed muscle fibers or stunted extra limbs on their backs.
Extra, is that a hand on your? Oh hell no! Sticking off your shoulder? That's weird. I'm just gonna say weird. That's the word I'm gonna choose to use here.
Other than punch a hole in my armor, cause Huel at the saloon to yell in consternation, not much at present. I'm considered a liability. My graph's all wrong. Most everyone else who got one passed or became permanently incapacitated. So they shuttered the program. It was a total failure.
Yes, you want to be on
Everyone
my
in
team.
Fairfield reckons my time will come soon too. But I'm still mostly upright. For now. I just know I can do more for Auntie and for the war. It's just this damn contract. Unless I can amend it so I might fix my graft, proving myself ain't happening anytime soon. Weren't many of us grafted soldiers to begin with. To think I'm one of the lucky ones. No. Enhanced Soldier Division, public-facing name for the grafting program. And when I say it was shuttered, I mean completely fucking demolished. Bet they'd erase it from the financial records if they could. It was that much of an embarrassment. In the wake of such a failure, it's left us grafted folks with no support. I only been able to treat my own ailments thanks to Doc Tinsley in Fairfield. She worked for the program for a time. She's a good one. If the graft were an imaginary boo-boo, I wouldn't be in this mess, friend.
Why not? It works
It's
for my
paperwork
daughter.
that's the problem.
You
Oh, it's
looked at
good
the
enough
fine
for an
print of an
18-month-old,
employment
not
contract
good enough
lately?
for you?
It says any action taken by a worker that could result in impeded work must be approved by the contract holder. Not only would trying to fix my graft impede
Kiss
my
that
work,
boo-boo.
but it's also financially unviable, unproven, a risky investment. So I'm stuck with a limb that's slowly poisoning me. Could pursue fixing it myself were I out of my contract, but if I attempted to end it, I'd have to waive all employment rights for the next year. That's a non-starter. Law, no. The contract would just pass down the line of succession. It's a very long line. And anyway, I ain't a killer. No matter how much I fantasize about shutting him up when he goes on and on about how he's the father of capitalism reincarnated.
Yeah.
I'm lamenting that his mock apple martini ain't blended quite right.
Mock apple?
Ugh,
Y'all
never
don't have
quite got the
apples
hang of
there.
those.
Why don't you just call it what it is?
Let me put it this way. If I was already on the bottom rung, this knocks me clean off and buries me in sand. But I started from nothing before. I could do it again. Maybe.
Check something in my sound chat. Let me see if that works.
Ain't easy moving between companies. And I wasn't always with Auntie's choice. But that's a story for another time. Get the feeling you will. Go on now. There's probably plenty of Protectorate info waiting to be scooped up if you're keen.
That actually
Just
sounds a
mind
lot
the
better.
reps. I got what I came for, so I reckon it's time to see about my contract. Law knows I could use a lucky break.
Oh my god, that weird shit sticking off the back of your neck. What the fuck? These games kill me with this shit sometimes. Oh, isn't that so funny? This character, they have an extra arm off their shoulder blades. Video games, oh, sci-fi, ha ha. Oh shit. Nothing to see here. Check your punk ass on. It's always some fake ass bad guys. They can't do shit. Got one of them. No, I got one of them. I'm kind of serious now. Man, y'all ain't gonna do shit. All right, let's go. Let's see what I can do here. Hey. Come on, chat. Let's get survivors in the chat, baby. Look like my man Steezy might have took that night nap. No problem, man. I'm about to be finishing up here soon anyway. All right, we got our thing. Let's do it. I think I might have messed up actually. I think when you leave, you need to select your companions. Something I did not do. Okay, that's not the way to do that, chat. There's always a better way. Come on.
Sanctioned wireless. Remember, collective cognitive compliance is a key part of our perfect society.
When we comply together, we thrive together. Well, that, as they say, is that. What's next? As Eden offers unlimited natural
Do my health. If I can do this, chat, and I can be out. This is my last one. Let's get this over with, y'all. We know what to do. We just got to do it. There's no dodge. Here we go. All right, we got him. We can do this. No, it's not as hard as I'm making it look, believe it or not. Whew. All right, we got him, chat. Let's do it, baby. Let's get a W in the chat. Ah. Let's get a W in the chat. I thought there was only one of you. Was it? Because you were using Tiger style. Oh God. Is it gonna be the one downstairs? Oh God. Man, Auntie's Choice is at war. Yeah, it's not crazy to me. It's just, yeah, the distraction that they've kept up, or the fact that they've like kept up so much crap. I deserve that. I just feel like I did everything wrong there. Oh. right. I don't think it's that big of a deal. As long as the freaking next one blows up, we'll be all right. Why are these things in here looking like freaking reptiles? Got him. Fuck is that? use. I put it to good use. Holy crap. Oh, you man, my own footprint sits like down. Got it here, man. All right, guys, that's it for me. Guys traveling back to Fairfield. Tomorrow we'll pick this up. Well, no, maybe not tomorrow, but we'll pick this up again at some point during the next couple of days, and we'll keep playing through, man. I'm having a good time with this one. It's been a lot of fun. Again, really appreciate everybody coming and hanging out with me tonight. If you get a chance, I don't know, say what's up to your guy. Check me out. Again, I'm on Twitch, I'm on YouTube, making little videos on TikTok as well. It could be a lot of fun, man. I really look forward to hanging out with everybody. I like speaking to everybody in the chat, so definitely drop a line. Say what's up. Other than that, man, it's been great. Peace out. We'll see you tomorrow. We'll be back again in the middle of the afternoon. We'll see what we play. I'm trying to do some Battlefield, but it's been a tricky stream with that one. So we'll see what happens. It requires a lot of computation and bandwidth. But again, I love you guys, man, and we'll see you soon. All right.